Hi there. Welcome. Come on in and get yourself nice and comfortable. And how are you today? Okay. Well, today I thought I would ask you no less than 100 yes or no questions. Up for the challenge? What do you think you'll answer more of? Yes or no? Interesting. Well, I would encourage you to answer with the first thing that comes into your head, even if you might perhaps regret it later. So without further ado, are you ready? Okay, question 1, here we go. Yes or no? Do you enjoy being alone? Do you trust first impressions? Do you usually notice when someone is looking at you? Do you often remember your dreams? Do you enjoy exploring unfamiliar places? Do you consider yourself observant? Do you notice details that other people miss? Do you find comfort in silence? Do you usually follow your instincts? Do you enjoy solving mysteries? Do you easily become curious? Do you enjoy people watching? Do you notice when something is out of place? Do you prefer watching to talking? Do you trust your memory? Already 15 questions in. How's it feeling? Okay? Lots of yeses, lots of nos, mixture of the two. Let's continue on then. Have you ever felt like you were being watched? Have you ever heard your name when nobody else was there? Have you ever seen something out of the corner of your eye? Have you ever questioned whether a memory was real? Have you ever recognized a place you have never visited? Have you ever had a recurring dream or a recurring nightmare? Have you ever entered a room and immediately forgotten why? Have you ever mistaken a stranger for someone that you know? Ever felt that something wasn't quite right without really ever knowing why? Have you ever checked what's behind you because it felt absolutely necessary to do so? Ever felt relieved after locking the door? Ever stared into a dark room before entering? Ever avoided looking at something because, well, you'd swear that it just moved? Ever felt someone's presence before you saw them? Ever recognised a voice before recognising the person? Mm. 30 down. More yeses than no's. Have you ever watched somebody for longer than you should? Ever avoided someone after seeing them before they see you? Ever noticed the same stranger on different days? You ever learned someone's routine? Ever recognize somebody by the sound of their breathing? Ever recognized a car before recognizing its owner? Ever remembered someone's favourite seat? Have you ever remembered a conversation word for word? Ever counted the windows on a building? Ever noticed when someone is a little later than usual? Ever noticed someone looking at you and then looking away? Have you ever recognized someone purely from the way they walk? Have you ever known someone was nearby without actually seeing them? Ever remembered somebody's shoes? ever stalked someone's socials? Just out of curiosity. Have you ever followed someone without them noticing? Yes or no? Have you ever slowed down just to remain behind somebody? Have you ever waited for someone to leave just so that you can occupy the place where they stood? Have you ever changed direction because somebody else did? Have you ever looked through a window before knocking? That's halfway there. 50 questions. What are you, a yes or a no? Are you answering quickly, intuitively, saying the first of those two that comes into your head? Let's carry on, shall we? Have you ever found yourself somewhere you really shouldn't be? Have you ever held your breath just so that you can hear better? Have you ever deliberately listened to someone else's conversation? Have you ever remained completely still so that someone can't hear you? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Have you ever hesitated before ringing the doorbell? Have you ever delayed leaving because, well, someone was outside? Have you ever checked that someone was still there? Have you ever hidden to avoid being seen? Have you ever stood quietly without anybody knowing you're there? Have you ever waited longer than necessary before letting someone know that you're there? Have you ever remembered something about somebody that they'd completely forgotten they'd told you? Seems to me that would be awkward. Have you ever remembered where someone lives without meaning to? You ever ghosted someone? Have you ever replayed a conversation repeatedly in your head? Ever remembered a stranger's face for years and years? Ever tried to memorize a number plate? Ever remembered someone's voice more clearly than their face? Anyone ever been surprised at how well you know someone's schedule? You ever remembered exactly the outfit someone was wearing? Ever remembered the exact time that something happened? Are you able to recognize handwriting? Are you good at remembering insignificant details? Ever remembered a face but completely forgotten their name? Ever surprised someone with what you've said? Ever known more about someone than they realised? 3/4 of the way there. 75 questions asked. Where do you land now? Yes? No? Bit of both? Final 25. Have you ever known that someone was home before they even answered the door? Have you ever smiled at somebody who couldn't see you? Have you ever deliberately arrived way earlier than was necessary? Have you ever waited until somebody left before you did? Have you ever noticed which lights stay on their latest? Have you ever walked past the same house more than once in a day? Have you ever wondered how long it would take for someone to notice that you were staring at them? Have you ever been the reason that someone feels uneasy? Have you ever mistaken curiosity for concern? Have you ever listened without meaning to? Have you ever followed someone before realising they weren't who you thought? Have you ever watched somebody because they reminded you of someone else? Ever remain silent when you realise that someone didn't know you were there? Have you ever noticed that someone has a very predictable routine? Have you ever wished you knew one answer to a question you had about a complete stranger? "90 down, 10 to go. Almost there." Do you believe that people can truly change? Do you think strangers notice you? Do you think the answers you've given have described you accurately? Have you answered honestly? I see. Have you changed any answers in your mind? Do you think these questions are based on things I already know about you? Do you think that I know more about you now? Would you like to change any of your answers? Did you learn something you wished you hadn't? Question 100. Do we think that's enough questions? 100 yes or no questions. Where did you land? All yeses, all no's. Little bit of honesty, few falsehoods. Trying to appear normal. Well, thank you for playing. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care.